Hello, I am Susie Berry of Serene Senses, and I am here with Antony Sammeroff of Be Yourself and Love It. And here we are going to be showing a little demonstration of a few Eden Energy Medicine techniques. We are currently in the Doune the Rabbit Hole Festival, where we did an amazing workshop yesterday teaching Eden Energy Medicine basics, and we're just going to continue on with that. So I was working on him to balance out some of the energies that were blocked up, and I have some more different exercises, and I'm going to be running through different aspects that you can do to help bring up your energy flow and keep us going for the rest of the festival. So if you want to join in, I'm going to be using a bit of kinesiology testing to see where his energetic blockages are, and then doing the exercises on that. Whether you feel blocked or not, please join in, enjoy the exercises. Let me know in the feedback what you get out of today's experience, and just take a moment to just check in with your body while we stand up, and I'm going to go through the test. Take a moment to just check in with how you're feeling right now, so that once you're done you can see how you've improved. Thank you very much for watching, and carry on. Okay, so we're just going to start off, just if you just face me for a little moment, and we're just going to make big figures of 8s between us, just connecting up our energies together. Lovely. Okay, and then we're going to just make them down to your feet and then back. Just crossing that energy over from side to side. Lovely. Okay, and if you turn around the back, and I'm just going to cross over the energy around your back. Make sure your auric field is nice and strong. And you can do the same to me. So if I turn around, just cross over that energy, making big figures of 8s. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so we are going to start off with expelling the venom. So I'm going to just use a little kinesiology test on Antony to see how his energy is flowing right now. How is it flowing? So if you just keep your arm nice and straight by your side, I'm going to pull out towards me, and you just hold it where it is. And I'm just going to pinch in at your lower back. And hold. Lovely. Okay, so you can see that that energy is nicely moving. So what I did there was I just used the spleen meridian. So the spleen meridian is an energy pathway that starts at his toe, runs up the inside of his leg, comes to here and finishes here. And it is governed by the muscle on his back. So I am pinching this muscle on his back to kind of cut that energy pathway very gently, just for a few moments, just to see that the energy can be easily manipulated. And I can do other things in his body to manipulate that energy to see what will make him weak. So what we're going to do first of all is to see how your liver is doing. Okay? So in order to do that, I'm just going to press in on the liver acupressure point just here and hold. Okay, and your liver is not very happy, which is not really surprising considering we've both been at a festival. So what we're going to do, so your liver, not only does it have the physical aspects of looking after toxins, but it also holds in the toxin of anger. So what I'd like you to do is put in your hands, open them up, and just think about anything that's made you angry over the past week, okay? And you're just going to imagine balling that up in your hands, big fists. And then bring your hands back, bring them up over your head, and you're just going to make a shh noise as if you're shooing those angers away and throwing them down into the earth. So just bending over, shh. And we're going to do that a couple more times. This time really slowly, so stretch up. And really push your hands in, try to make your back as straight as you can, pushing those angers down into the earth. Just find your head nice and loose. And then bringing your hands up, big figures of 8s, crossing that energy over once more. Okay, so I'm going to just retest you and see if that's helped your liver now. Just hold on, okay, and lovely, nice and strong. Okay, so now we are going to go into the standing wing posture.
Standing wing cook.
So if you just face that once more, all I'm going to do is again get you to follow my finger. Okay. Cool. So. Okay, you're weak both ways. Okay, so we're going to do what's called the Tibetan yogic pose. It's also known as the standing wing cook.
Okay.
So I've got another video on this individually, but it's for allowing you to help read better. So when you're reading, your eyes are going that way, and you should be nice and strong going that way. But because we're a little bit run down, can boost your energy by just crossing over your legs first of all. Okay, crossing your hands over, turning them over, and then interlacing your fingers, bring them up and under. Take a nice deep breath in and just bring your shoulders up to your ears. And let go. Again, breathing in. And once more, breathing in. And then you're going to uncross your legs, put them over the other side. Okay. And bring your hands out and cross them over the other side as well. Okay, up and under. Nice deep breath in. And then bringing your hands in a little triangle, you can bring your, uncross your legs and just press in with your thumbs. Just take 4 nice deep breaths. Just imagine bringing energy up from the earth, down from the sky, just centered at your heart. And then pressing in and pulling apart. Pressing with your fingers into the center of your head and pulling apart. Coming down, giving yourself a nice little shoulder rub. And just shaking off. Lovely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to recheck that. So if you just follow my finger. And hold. And hold. Lovely. Okay, cool. So, next week, can I just quickly get you to take your shoes off?
Sure.
Thank you. So what we're going to do now is expel the venom. Okay, so if you have been feeling overwhelmed or panicky, this little exercise can be really lovely. It helps with your triple warmer meridian. So your triple warmer governs all of your fight or flight, and this kind of helps bring you back down into the present moment. One of the other ways that you can get yourself grounded into the present moment is by walking about bare feet, which is why I've asked Antony to take his shoes off, because it will make him a little bit naturally energetically stronger. So what we're going to do, I'd like you to just think of something that makes you feel a little bit panicky, okay? And hold. Lovely. Okay, nice and weak. Fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is just bring your hands up over your head, just into a little diamond, and you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, just give a nice sigh, just a big ah. Lovely. So breathing in. Breathing out, coming down to your third eye. Breathing in, coming down to your heart. Breathing in and just turning your hands down so the little diamond on your pubic bone. And coming down, just squeezing right down and off. Lovely. Okay. I'm just going to get you to think about that thing that made you feel a bit panicky once more. Okay. Lovely. Fantastic.
Much more grounded.
Much better. Okay. So now we are going into human touching divine. Okay. So this is a beautiful exercise for letting go of grief and sorrow. So I'd like you to think about something that makes you a bit sad. Okay. Cool. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to put your hands out wide. So if you really like this exercise, there's a specific one just on this, based around the Manchester pig save, about my feelings of grief regarding that. So please go and check out that website and, well, that YouTube video if you enjoy this little exercise. that goes into a bit more detail. So bringing your hands out nice and wide, and as you bring your hands together, you're just going to make a sound. So each sound that you're breathing out relates to different elements. So this grief or sorrow feeling relates to the metal elements, so you're helping to balance that. So as you bring your hands together, you're just making that sound. So just breathing in. Put all that grief and sorrow into a little ball. I'm actually going to turn away from you, and then we're going to just put it out into the open ether. I just don't want you passing on your sorrows to me. We're not going to put it to you guys either. So just breathing out, and you're just going to imagine letting go of that sorrow, just pushing it away. And then take a nice deep breath in and out. Again, breathing out. Just here, one more time, just balling up those sorrows. And breathing in. And now what I'd like you to do this last time, you're going to imagine some happy memory that you want to put into that ball, and then you're going to bring your hands to your heart. So just breathing out with that. And I have tons of happy memories from Doune, so I'm going to put them into a little ball in my hands, bring that into my heart. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to see how that's affected your energy levels now. So if you just put your hand by your side, and if you just think of that same thing that made you feel sad, nice and strong. Lovely. Okay. Okay. So we are going to do cradling the baby next. Okay. So something that makes you feel a little bit worried. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Okay. So cradling the baby is actually one of my favourite exercises, because Donna even likes to call this Darth Vader breathing. The official yogic name for it is Ujjayi breathing. So you're going to bring the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. You're going to constrict your throat vessels, and as you do so, you're going to breathe down to your belly and breathe out, and you're going to make as raspy a noise as you can. And while you do that, just put your hands over your stomach and just imagine that your stomach is a little baby that you've got in your hands, and you're just going to cradle that baby and just take 4 nice deep breaths like that. So not over your abdomen, come up to your actual stomach organ itself on the right hand side. And just breathing in. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just think about the thing that worried you once more. Lovely, nice and strong. I'm just going to pinch you once more. Okay. Good. I was just making sure that you're still testing.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's really good to just double check that they're still nice and strong, that you can still manipulate that energy pathway just by doing a little pinch every so often. So that's just double checking, you know.
Plus, she just likes nipping me, so.
Maybe. Okay, now we are going to yeah, we're gonna do the Celtic weave. Let's see how big your aura is. Okay.
Huge aura.
Okay.
My aura's tremendous.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna press down on both of your arms. I'm gonna pinch in here. Okay. Nice. Okay. So that just lets me know that I can manipulate the energy field by round here. That gives me a general indicator test. So now I'm going to see how far your aura comes out here. Okay. So just give me a sec. You weren't wrong. Okay, so it comes out to about here, which is pretty good. But what I'm going to do is this. Okay, so your aura's big, but it's disconnected from you. So what that means is basically a lot of people, when they're giving, and you've been giving a lot this weekend, you end up having this auric field that it winds up like a baggy dress. You know, it fits you, but it's not really as well fitted as you want it to be. It's not really protecting you because other stuff can easily get in. That's why I was able to just mess about with your aura right in here, and you can be easily affected and go weak. So we're gonna get that nice and strong. What we're gonna do with that, we're gonna just bring your hands to your hips and just move your hips, nice figures of 8, and just bringing up the energy from there. So the reason I was just looking carefully at the air, I can see manipulations of energy as if they look like kind of hot energy coming off the concrete. So I could see where his energy field was. It takes a while to figure that one out. I could have just cut at various points along the way. But yeah, that's nice. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna give ourselves a nice little shake. Shake your booty. Build up that static in your hands. So I've got a really nice video that goes into depth with this one about holding the neurolymphatic points along with this little exercise to help with childhood trauma. So if you're interested in that, then you can message me or leave feedback below, and I will give you the links for that, or I might put them in the comments. From here, you're just going to bring your hands a little bit apart. Just feel the static there. Just play with it for a little bit. You might want to imagine a colour there. You're going to bring your hands out to the side. And then you're going to breathe out, bring your elbows together, cross them over, and in the middle. And then bending over, crossing over your arms and knees, and out. And then crossing them at your ankles. And just swooping them behind your head, bringing up that energy from there, and just showering it down on yourself. And then just coming to your heart, and again just crossing over that energy, that figure of 8 right at your heart. Lovely. Releasing. Okay, so he's releasing. So myself, when I release, I tend to either shake or burp. When Antony releases, he gets nice yawns. So just be aware. Check in with your own body. How are you releasing right now? Everything is good. Okay, so from here, I'm going to just do that little test once more. So if you just bring both of your arms out, just turn face me. Okay, so nice straight. Okay. Okay. And now I'm just going to see where we go. Oh wow, okay.
I thought it was going to go down for sure.
Yeah, okay, let's see.
Try again.
Actually.
I'm scared.
Yeah, okay.
Stop messing with my energy.
If it had been bigger than that, I would be quite surprised, but that is really good.
I've heard that a few times.
Big aura, fantastic. Okay, so from there, we are going to go with
big aura energy.
Yeah, big aura energy. Okay. Oh, hearts. Let's do some hearts. Let's give ourselves a little bit of love. Okay. So what I'm gonna just check is I'm gonna see how your bridge flow is doing. So I'm just gonna draw a little heart on your chest. Okay. And that's a little bit weak. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what we're gonna do is what drawing the 9 hearts does, it helps to bring energy into your bridge flow, which helps you connect with other people. So we're just going to draw 3 little hearts over your face. 3 little hearts over your chest. 3 hearts down your legs. And then coming up, and then 3 hearts around your booty. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to draw a little heart on you once more. Good. Okay. That's still a little bit weak, so what I'm going to do I'm going to actually show you the whole bridge flow in total. So put your hands on the back of your head, give your head a nice rub, and bring your hands up over your head, down through your eyes, and then draw a love heart on your chest, and then down and off your feet, and then you're just going to draw figures of eights, just crossing your hands over in front of you. And you're just going to imagine them being a colour, a pattern that you like. And then you're going to, so you're going to actually take a nice step right through that, and you're going to imagine those figures of eights going through your whole body, right to your back. Okay. Whew, lovely. Okay, let me just check that once more. So, that's better. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, wonderful. Okay. Belt flow would be good. Let's see how your belt flow is doing. So just hold and hold. Okay, your belt flow, so in here, your energy is actually moving fine right on your body. Out here, a little bit weak.
Okay.
So we're just gonna move the energy, so bring your hands about an inch away, and you're just gonna pull right across. Just strapping in that energetic.
Like putting your seatbelt on in the middle seat.
Exactly, exactly. And then you're gonna come down and off your feet. And then same on the other side. So pulling across. And okay. And then just coming from your big toe all the way up. Give yourself a nice tap. And it was. I didn't test him for that, but it's pretty much always a good thing to start tapping your spleen points. Always going to be good for you. So I'm just going to test that, see how your equator's doing now. Much better. Fantastic. Okay, so now what next? Okay. Yeah, let's balance the water. I think that's, we're going to do one last kind of little seated exercise. I think that's going to be ours for the day. I think we'll leave it at that. That's all, you've done all the elemental ones. So the last one, so I'm just going to ask you to think about something that makes you feel a little bit scared. Okay. Oh, okay. Continue thinking about that scared thing. Okay, wow. So we got a frozen X. So that's the first time that Antony's responded with that. So I knew this. So one of the workshops that I teach is about finding out what somebody's elemental response is, what everybody resonates with energetically. So when you think about something that makes you feel scared, panicked, angry, sorrow, or worry, if somebody has either a very weak response, or if they're frozen, that lets you know what type of person they're likely to be. And waters have a tendency to be very childish, very playful, a lot of fun, like Antony. They also tend to be quite fearful. And in his case, when I asked him to think about this scary thing, his energy actually completely froze up. So we're going to work with that. So it's kind of quite a good place to end with, because it's probably the most powerful bit. So we've been working to this point, which is great. So we're going to just get you to go, I'm going to get you, if you stagger yourself there kind of diagonally so everybody can see where I'm at. So we're just going to be sitting down, and I'm going to just tilt this a wee bit so that you can see my legs. Okay, one second. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. So you're going to hold here, like you're in a boat pose, and you're going to imagine a blue flame right here. And I'd like you to imagine that that blue flame contains all of your fears. Okay? And you're just going to rock back and forth, just letting your feet touch the ground and coming back. And as you do so, you're going to blow, making a little noise, and just blowing out that flame. more times. Okay. Right. Coming on up. Okay. Okay. So again, I can just get you to think about that fearful thing once more. Okay. Yeah. And I want you to continue thinking about that fearful thing. Okay. Get you to come out a wee bit. You feel the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. So thank you very much for joining in, for watching along. I hope you enjoyed that. This is just kind of a wee demonstration of how I would teach Eden Energy Medicine. Usually when I have somebody in a one-to-one session like this, I would give them some exercises to go away with, and I would blend it in with a little bit of acupressure massage. I'm trained in 5 different styles of massage, so I usually like to empower my clients to know how to look after themselves, but also get a nice treatment while they come and see me. So if that sounds interesting to you, then jump on to serenesenses.co.uk, or follow me on YouTube or Instagram at Serene Senses Susie. I would love to hear from you, get any feedback. If any of these exercises helped you, then please let me know. Yeah, it was fantastic. It's so much fun to be able to be at Doune the Rabbit Hole and share this experience, and I hope if any of you went to workshop yesterday that you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again. Bye bye.